After owning 4 NordicTrack bikes now, here are my top 10 tips for this, the S22i. Let's get cracking. Number 1 is dark mode. If you find there's too much white on this screen, it's a bit too bright for you, then just click on the 3 lines, go down to appearance and switch from light mode to dark mode. All that bright white screen has turned to a much easier on the eye, dark screen. Next is closed captions. So occasionally when I'm riding, I might be like really into a book or a podcast. I'm really enjoying Outlive by Peter Attia at the moment. If you're interested in long-term like fitness, mobility and health, then I can't recommend this book enough, but this isn't about that book. So if I want to listen to that book when I'm riding this bike, let me show you what I do. When you're riding, the resistance is controlled by the coach, and you'll see your target RPM on the screen, and you can just turn the audio all the way down. You can put closed captions on. So you're getting the workout on the screen here, the instructor's talking to you, you can be doing something else, and your resistance and RPM is on the screen there as well. Really handy. If you decide to buy a NordicTrack S22i or any other piece of NordicTrack equipment, I'll put a link in the description. This will take you to the best price on NordicTrack's website, and it also helps support the channel, so thanks very much. Contrary to what people think, everything that in here that I review, all these pieces of NordicTrack equipment, I've actually paid for myself, so it does really help. One of the best things about the 22i is the fact that the screen rotates and you can do off the bike workouts like this one. But what you may find is when you start to do the off the bike workout, the screen's at a funny angle. So if this bothers you, then just click on the incline button here and bring the screen up till it's level. Genius. As well as the auto incline and auto follow functions, the bike also has an auto fan. So you can use the fan manually like this, or you can switch it to auto. And what that does, it'll go off now, is it matches your effort on the pedal. So let me just start pedaling and let's see if I can get it to come on. So I'm pedaling, which you can't see, but you might be able to hear, and the fan has come on. It is a really good feature. The easiest way to get into auto fan is just to press the down button and it puts auto fan on for you. Next is picture quality. So one of the best things about these bikes is that the workouts are really immersive because of the way they're filmed and the quality of the cinematography here. What you might notice though is occasionally you get a ride and it doesn't feel like 1080p. These are 1080p screens. It feels maybe more 720p. And this is quite often down to the age of the workout. So workouts I found post 2020 have got the best picture quality. In addition to that, are filmed at in a slightly different way to give you more of the scenery as well as just looking at the rider. The way to tell how old a ride is by looking at the map. When a ride starts, you'll see the map, and on the map will be a date. It's not always easy to see, and on this one, it's down there. And this date tells you when the ride was filmed. Sometimes when you come on, you might see that there's several workouts that you want to do. So I want to do this one, but I don't want to do it today. So what I'm going to do instead is just hit the schedule button, and I'm going to do that one next Tuesday. And then I quite like the look of one down here, which was this one. So I want to do that one, but I don't want to do that one today either. So I'm going to schedule that one for tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to do one of these workouts today. And that means that when I next get on the bike, then those workouts I've scheduled will be waiting for me in this box here. Next is cycling shoes. So for main users of the bike, I would recommend getting some cycling shoes. I quite like these. These are Nike Super Reps. They're very flexible, they're very breathable and comfortable, and they give you a really good mechanical connection to the bike. The S22i has dual-sided pedals, so you've got some very good cages on there. They're good for more casual riding, but if you're the main user for this bike, then you can get SPD clips for your shoes, and then you'll get a better connection to the bike. Next is Autofollow. So in addition to this, which is the silent magnetic resistance, you also have this incline and decline motor at the bottom. And then when you're in workouts, the resistance and the incline and decline is set by the instructor. So if you're a beginner rider, for instance, you might think that you need to stick to beginner rides, but that's not the case. The bike also has Autofollow, which means when you're in a workout, if you're finding it too easy, you can increase the resistance, and that extra resistance will be carried through the entire workout. And if you're finding it too hard, you can reduce the resistance, and once again, that will be carried throughout the whole workout. So if you're a beginner rider and you fancy doing an advanced workout, just jump straight on it and then just reduce the resistance, and it will be tailored just for you. My next tip relates to headphones. So my advice is just get yourself some cheap headphones. These were the best headphones I could find on Amazon for under $20. The battery on this, they last a lot longer than my AirPods. Because if you use AirPods, you'll know that quite often they don't like to connect to Android devices. And if, like me, you've got several pieces of fitness equipment, then this is a cheap way to save the frustration of things connecting to other things. So these headphones only get used with this bike. My final tip is about membership, and if you're still here, thanks. When you first get one of these bikes, you'll get a month's free membership, and then they will sign you up for a rolling membership at around $40 a month. My advice would be don't do this, because that's for like a monthly family membership. If you're a single rider, then you can just get a single membership from iFit, which is about half the price. Or what we do is every Black Friday in the sale, we just buy an annual family membership, and that was $250 last year for the year for 5 users. It saves a small fortune compared to these monthly memberships. Well, I hope you found this video useful. If you have, then wonderful. Don't forget to hit that like button. And until next time, see you soon.